Undoubtedly, the most famous Roman of ancient Rome, some may think of him as a cold, bloodthirsty dictator just because when he was kidnapped by pirates, he had them crucified after finding them afterwards. He also told them to raise the ransom, but he would also tell the troops not to plunder the fields and towns, as to gain respect and support from the people. He was born in Rome in 100 BC and became a master general. As an adult, he was in debt, more debt than the US, as he promoted matches and festivals, so much so that he had Crassus pay part of that money off in order to leave to Andalusia and Portugal to become a governor, which resulted in him paying off the money with military expedition money. In 60 BC, Caesar, Crassus, and Pompey formed the First Triumvirate, a political alliance that dominated Roman politics for many years. He extended Roman territory through the Gallic Wars, completed by 51 BC. He also invaded Britain. He did turn the Republic apart and made way for the Empire. After the wars were a success, the Senate thought that it was just too much. In 49 BC, the Senate told Caesar to demobilize his armies. Julius Caesar ignored that and crossed the Rubicon instead. The die is cast. The forces were supposed to disband at a nearby location, but he was on his way to Rome. This led to a war that lasted 4 years, mainly against Pompey Magnus. The campaigns were quite expensive, and troops cost loot, so he needed silver for the legionaries. The gold and silver reserves were located at the Temple of Saturn. Caesar took over the place, getting all the good stuff. It is from this silver that he minted the elephant Denarius, so he could fund his enterprise. This was quite bold, and the denarius is quite fetching, as these coins were part of the civil war which led to the empire and were in the hands of legionaries. They are of the utmost historical importance. The elephant trampling the snake has a few possible meanings. One of Caesar's ancestors killing an elephant on his own, or Pompey trying to enter Rome on a chariot pushed by 4 elephants but couldn't, because the gate was narrow. Or also it represents a fight of good over evil. In 45 BC, Caesar had won the civil war, and he was in a privileged position indeed. After taking control, he reformed society and the government, also creating the Julian calendar. He supported his veterans, and in 44 BC, he was proclaimed Dictator Perpetuo. For the sake of his ruin, a group of senators led by Brutus assassinated him on the Ides of March 44 BC. New civil wars broke out, and it was up to Octavian, soon to be Augustus, the adopted heir to Caesar, to rise to power and begin the era of the empire. Born into a patrician home, admired by many, this Denarius represents his struggle and also his insane drive towards success at any cost. Could he have become king, as Brutus feared? Who knows? Let's take a look at the Denarius. It is a circulation coin from 49 BC. It was worth 16 lasses, and it's composed of silver. It weighs 3.40 grams, which is a tad low, but not that much. It was hammered into shape, and as a matter of fact, it's off-center. The reasons being, the hammer strike could be imprecise, or movement caused the coin to shift, or also too many coins struck at a rapid pace. The obverse displays an elephant trampling a snake, border of Thought's presence. Caesar below. On the reverse, since he, obtained the title of Pontifex Maximus, several emblems, from left to right, a ladle or simpulum, a holy water sprinkler or aspergillum, a sacrificial axe or securis, and a priest's cap or apex. Gold is magic. Please subscribe and thanks for watching the special episodes. Walete!